If your car is displaying the message on the dashboard, exactly the same message that I showed you for you and I put on the cover of this video, I have the solution here for you, and I'm going to explain some things, including answer some of your questions. Well, when you get in your car, start the car. It doesn't display any message on the dashboard. However, when you start the car and shift out of park into drive, reverse, or neutral, it displays this message asking you to put your car back in park. What's the problem your car is having? What is the part you should change? Well, I'll leave it on our website for you. Remember, we don't sell any parts, we just show you where to buy them, okay? And I'll explain why. We recommend you buy this part on AliExpress to be replaced. This is the exact part that's used to identify when the car is in park, okay? So when the gear shift is in P, it has a little pin that touches the P, and then it knows the gear shift is in P. When this piece breaks, it gives bad contact. When you take it off P, it stops understanding that the gear shift left P and entered another gear, and then it starts to give these warnings on the dashboard. Generally, this tends to happen from time to time, right? It starts to happen from time to time, so sometimes it gives this warning, sometimes it doesn't give this warning, but then it starts to be more frequent, okay? So there are times when it starts working and doesn't present any problem, and there are times when it doesn't give a direct problem, okay? So if your car is experiencing this, know that it probably will start to present this problem more often over time. Why do I recommend buying from China? Because if you're going to buy directly from Audi, they're not going to sell you just that part. I've tried to reach out to them to buy exactly this one piece specifically, and they don't sell it. They only sell the whole set with gear knob with everything, which costs a lot. In Volkswagen too, right? For those who don't know, it's shared Volkswagen and Audi mechanics. And also in Volkswagen, I got in touch and they don't sell just this part, right? I even got to look in some places that say they sell just this part, but they don't, right? And the few that say they sell it, it's very expensive. It's more than 800, 900, or 1,000, right? So it ends up being much more expensive, and buying from China, from AliExpress, the piece is basically practically identical. It works too. I already had friends, customers who had this problem, made the exchange, bought from China, and the part worked perfectly, right? So you can buy directly from China. Remembering that I am not the seller, I'm just showing you where to buy. And here below you'll find the link to our A website, where we have set up a section that lists all the parts, including the part numbers needed for manufacturing A3 audio. If you're looking to buy spark plugs, coils, nozzles, high and low injector nozzles, brake pads, brake rotors, and any other parts, we've provided the part numbers so you can easily search by that. Just a side note, I would not recommend buying these parts from Mercado Libre, okay? Spark plugs, coils, nozzles, among many other things, for one simple reason. There's a lot of fakery, and I don't recommend buying spark plugs, coils, nozzles, among other parts on Mercado Libre, okay? I suggest you either find a parts distributor or an auto parts shop, one that has a registered number, a physical store, where you can go and buy with a guarantee, okay? A guarantee that allows you to return to the shop and exchange or make a complaint about the part, okay? Remember, these are parts in general depending on the part. If it's an injector nozzle, if a spark plug is counterfeit and malfunctions, it will cause major issues to your engine. So I don't recommend you buy it from a brick and mortar store, all right? So reminding here below, the first link here in the description, I will provide on our website with the recommendation, reminding one last time to make it very clear. We're suggesting and showing you the codes and types of parts so you can buy from the store you find most interesting, and in the end we don't sell parts. So if your car is presenting this problem, know that this part exists from China for you to buy with a very good cost benefit. Much cheaper than at the dealership itself, and a part that works and will solve your problem. Got it? I hope I've helped you. Take care everyone. Bye bye.